Love's kind of like a natural disaster. You never really see it coming and you can't prepare for it. But once it hits, it's probably too late. You're stuck. And it won't really stop till it destroys you. I wrote a song about that. Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Tight shit. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down my second official single, Natural Disaster. Produced by, recorded by, mixed by, mastered by yours truly. This one's from the heart. Yeah, so this song has a kind of funny story. So it's built off a line in a different song. I don't know if that song's gonna release, to be honest. In that song, I was on that like miracle rhyme scheme, and I said, I love love, but the feeling ain't reciprocal. And I was like, no, that's hard. That gets its own song. It kind of reminds me of Bottle by Juice WRLD, where he says, I love love, but love don't love me. That lyric was like, damn. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of building off that in a way. I like that. So I'm a rock with it. You know, a lot of music is kind of about saying what's already been said, but finding a unique way to say it. So I did it. I'm going to be playing the song in like sections, and then I'm going to break down like that little section. It's basically going to be like a Genius interview. So if you've not actually listened to the song yet, don't worry, you'll hear it in bits. I'll explain it. And if you really want to, and I would appreciate it, you can check it out after the video. If you like it, that is. If not, I mean, you can check it out anyways. It might sound different on Spotify, I don't know, or Apple Music, on any major streaming platform. It might sound better there. Anyways, let's get it. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, before I say that, I love the intro to this song. This song, beautiful. Ooh. So yeah, I said this in my last video for Keep It's RPG. Starting songs is a bit difficult for me because when I'm writing the song, at least I start by writing the hook. If the song starts with a verse, I then have to like actually think of a way to start it. So I don't really love the first line, but I think I built off it quite well. So yeah, I really tried to lean into like nature, metaphors, and like things like that because, you know, love's deadly and dangerous. I hate the way love makes me act. Bending over backwards, needed chiropractor. I'm doing too much, like, it's not healthy. I guess in a way that chiropractor is kind of like a hint at therapy. That's in another song. You say you want greener grass or get a tractor, but say you want space, then bitch, well I ain't not, so I'll give you space. You know they're saying the grass is green on the other side. I'm kind of being like, nah, it's greener where you take care of it. So I'm gonna do what I can. And I feel like in relationships, if someone says they need space, it's probably not gonna go well. So when that happens, it's a bit like, no, can't do that, sorry. And then kind of playing off that NASA line. Can't give you the moon, but I can give you a star and a sun. Me, I'm the star, and you can have my sun. But you saw the tornado in my brain and decided to run. My brain is a messy place. Once someone sees what's going on in there, I wouldn't blame them if they're like, you know what, no thanks, I'm gonna save myself the hassle. Then you have the hook. I love, but the feeling ain't reciprocal. To the skies above, because I need a miracle if I want this shit to work out. Feels like I'm waiting for rain in a drought. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. I want love more than love wants me. This is a really dark thing to explain, wow. Sometimes people say, oh, like if they've been single, like they've been alone for a while, they say, oh, you know, like I'm in a drought. But it's just grey skies, cold world and no rain. It stays dry but no go and more pain. The weather's not good, but it's not even doing the one thing that I want. It's not raining. So that's kind of like me begging for rain. That's another example where I kind of like finessed the words. More didn't fit as nicely as if I just went mo. And mo pain, which is very American of me, and I would never say mo like in a sentence, but yeah, it just worked better, so I said I'm gonna do it. And I quite like the little flow there. That's one thing that's kind of weird about the song, like the chorus is meant to be the catchiest part, easiest to remember, but I feel like I switched the flow so many times that it's probably a little bit complicated, but like I like it like that. Hopefully you guys like it too. Waiting for happily ever after, but love is a natural disaster. A natural disaster. There's no happily ever after. I thought it was full of laughter, but that's in the past. I thought it was all good, like, you know, like that was gonna be fun, and yeah, that's not always the case, unfortunately. Sometimes it's not all it's panned out to be. Here it's kind of more finessing with but that's in the past. That is kind of to force the past to rhyme with laughter. So it's a bit more cohesive, more glued together. Then love hits tsunami, I'm drowning, I'm tumbling, I've launched down the mountain. I quite like the transition from the hook to the verse, because it's like, you know, like I was just begging for rain, and then all of a sudden there's a tsunami. This is the water I wanted, right? So it kind of just went from no rain, no water, to far too much water. So that greener grass I was trying to make is now going to be flooded. A bit like in Cupid's RPG, where I go, if it ain't a love bomb, then it feels like love's wrong. Kind of playing off the love bombing thing, where it's like I went from nothing to an overwhelming amount of that thing, which I think often happens with love. You go from nothing to too much, and it's like, whoa, what am I doing? Like, why am I like this? What am I feeling? How am I supposed to react to this? I kind of like the tsunami and the avalanche back to back, because both of them are kind of going to like sweep you off your feet and just leave you flailing and tumbling. Like, I threw my wishes in the fountain, but I know that they never came true, 'cause the only thing I wish for is you. You hold me captive, gorilla in a zoo. Then I threw my wishes in the fountain, because, you know, people like will throw a coin in the fountain and make a wish and stuff. But at the end of the day, that's kind of silly. Like, you're just throwing your money away for no reason, because the wish isn't just going to come true just because you said so. And yeah, it never came true. Once I got to fountain, that was all I'd written. The rest I kind of figured it out while I was recording it, punching in. There's some outtakes. I'll be generous. I'll show you some of the outtakes. Got you holding me captive. I'm in a cage in your mind. Feel like I'm stuck in a bind, 'cause the only thing I wish for is you. And I'm best for a dream. And you press pause, resume. Another you leave me consumed. The grin and the zoo line was kind of rogue. Like, it made more sense to me. So I was kind of going with, you know, like, I'm being held captive, because like I'm kind of trapped in my head, right? Like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I should be out like in the jungle swinging on trees or something, but here I am just stuck thinking about this like thing over and over. So I'm kind of like held captive. No monkey jokes. Don't do that. I'm allowed. You're not. Yeah? Cool. Thanks. Also, yeah, more nature in it. Just wanna stay by your side, but feelings change like the tide. As simple as like the tide on the beach looks, like you never really know where the next wave is gonna end. If it's suddenly just gonna decide, yeah, boom, big wave, and then just like destroy a little sandcastle, you know what I mean? Like, feelings can change just like that. So I can never make you stay. But I'm the only one to blame. One thing that I want to make kind of clear in my music is, as much as I complain about the lack of love or whatever, I never want to look like I'm playing the victim, or I never want to exclusively play the victim. I try to add in that layer of accountability, be like, you know, I'm the one to blame. Most of the time it's on me. I'm not perfect. Tornado brain, right? I actually wrote that part. I knew I was going to end it like that because it layered with the vocal. Shout out Arcade. Arcade's a good plugin, man. I get all my vocals from Arcade. Arcade helped me write one of my songs called Hold On, because the vocal pack, one of the things is like, all you gotta do is hold on a little longer, just hold on. And I was like, wait, no, that's hard. I'm writing my song about that. Fingers crossed, Hold On gets released. In my last video, I said a similar thing like, oh, you know, chasing affection soon, question mark, question mark. I've not touched that song since I dropped that video, unfortunately. But hey, bigger and better, right? Maybe if I drop an album or an EP or something, it can get thrown on there. Who knows? But I promise I got better songs than that. It's a great song, don't get it twisted, but that was so like December times. Damn! I've been recording songs for 6 months now, and I've got one song out. Well, by the time this drops, Natural Results will still be out. And Love Games is on the way. I ain't lying this time. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the lyric breakdown, be sure to check out the actual song on all major streaming platforms. Let me know your favorite line of the song. Come up with like a nature-based heartbreak lyric and put it in the comments. I want to see what other people come up with. I want to see what I could have said on the song as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy Natural Disaster. Love Games on the way. This one's from the heart. This one's from the heart. Over-invested, over-possessive, got me tossing, turning over a message. How you got me crying alone and I'm stressing? Was any of this real? Were you ever interested?